That's a function. What's a function used to do? Draw a graph. And so you start off, put in -3, put in -2. When you put in all the x values, you get the y, corresponding y value. Right, it doesn't look like a function because there's no y in front of it. Now it looks like a proper function. Right, differentiate. But the first thing you need to do to differentiate, you need to get rid of the square root sign. So, square root sign, something is power of half, exactly. Right, now we can differentiate. I will put brackets there because everything inside there is the power of half. Now this is the chain rule. Chain rule has a component here and it has let's call it exponent or a power. Right, so dy dx. I'll just get my sheet of paper. Right, x to the power of half, differentiate that. Half x to the power of? Minus a half. Alright, sorry, I'll just move it over. X to the power of minus a half. What goes inside? 4x to the power of 3 minus 5. Now we multiply that by what's inside the brackets. We differentiate that. 12x squared minus 5. Oh, so 12x squared. Right. Okay, so we'll write everything as a fraction and it'll look easier. How do you write anything as a fraction? How do you write 5 as a fraction? 5 is equal to 5 over 1. So how do you write 12x squared as a fraction?
1 over squared.
It's over 1, isn't it? Alright? So that's the top bit, that's the bottom bit. Look over here. First of all, what does to the power of a half mean? It means the square root of all of that. But as soon as a minus shows up, what goes on top?
The x.
Alright, I'll explain, right. So a half, that's already written as a fraction. So that's 1 over 2, isn't it? 1, same line, over 2. This here, to the power of a half means, what does it mean? To the power of a half means square root, doesn't it? But as soon as you see minus in the power, it's 1 over. See that?
Yeah.
It's 1 over. So I'll just bring it down. 4 over 3. Alright. Now you can actually multiply that out. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 12x squared. 12x squared. 1 times anything is itself, so 2 times this.
4x cubed.
Minus 10. Is there any numbers I could divide
2.
all of it by? Yeah. 2 into 12. 2 into 8 is 4x cubed. 2 into 10 minus 5. That's my slope formula. So to get my, if I have my graph, put in my x equal to 0, find my slope. If I put in 0, 6 times 0, I'll get the slope of 0, won't I? If I put in 1, I'll get 6 over, that's minus 1, so that'll be minus 6 of the slope. Alright, if I put in 2, I'll find the slope, put in 3, okay?